Hello world, it's time to go back to the 3D Experience Lab, the Global Accelerator for Breakthrough Product Program, and meet the team with Géraldine and Fred.
Hi Marion.
How are you?
I'm very good. Welcome
Fine.
to the lab.
Thanks for having me today.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Today we'll speak about energy.
Energy, great. Okay, what's new?
Is that a good plan?
Yes, that's a very good plan.
So the future of energy, we will visit two of our startups.
Okay.
One is from France, Hill Energy.
Energy.
The objective is to disrupt in the domain with limited impact on the environment. So they are working on new membrane to provide energy through the oceans and the river. Second one is very close, from Germany.
From Germany.
They are called AES.
Okay.
And the project is to create energy from the waste, plastic waste.
Okay.
As you know, the lab is virtual, so let's immerse yourself into the virtual world.
With pleasure.
Let's go. So, please, this is your glasses to go in the virtual world.
Yes, sure. Thank you. Woohoo!
So here is the way for you to walk and teleport yourself.
Sure.
And the first visit we will do over this virtual space is to go into the city space to find, and I let you find by yourself, a startup called Hill Energy. Here you are very close.
And I found it.
You found it.
Yeah.
So Hill Energy, the purpose is to produce sustainable energy with no impact on the environment. It's really a disruptive project. And as you can see, it works with membranes. So this is the river system. And as you see with this schematic view, the membrane is undulating from the power of the water. Either in a river like this system, or on your left, you can see the membrane for the sea.
Ah, okay.
And this is very big, actually. You can take it. This was one of their first prototype. They worked on new prototypes because the project had to evolve. And I think we have Franck, Sylvain, their CEO, on a live video streaming. Are you there, Franck?
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Hi, Franck.
So, about Hill Energy, what is the purpose of this project?
So, like Frederic said, we are developing a tidal device which is moving like a fish. It's an undulating membrane, and the undulation in the water is the best way to move forward. And even if I'm asking you which animal is the faster on Earth, you are going to tell me the jaguar, like everybody. And in fact, it's a swordfish, which is faster and can go up to 120 kilometers per hour. And this fish has to move in something 1,000 with 1,000 more density than air. And so in the rivers, it looks very logical to harness the power of the water with undulation.
Tell us more about this big structure, because if I just show again what Hill Energy is about, it seems to be very complex, no?
Yes, it's quite. Looks simple because when you put a constrained membrane in a current, it starts to undulate. What is more complex is to harness this power, and we have spent a lot of time to have an undulating structure, solid, who can last a couple months or couple years. And to have a system able to capture all that power and transform it into clean electricity. And we have succeeded for the last 18 months now that we have designed something very, very more simple that you can see on the screen. We have put a mast on the queue of the membrane, and this mast is moving up and down, and we have a generator out of the water instead to have 6 linear generator on the membrane. And so it's more simple. We are saving costs, and the most important, it's leverage cost of electricity we're going to produce. And already we are below 200 euro per megawatt hour, which is amazing for a little prototype like that.
Franck, we can imagine that you could, when you will go to the market, as startups say, you will of course interest a lot of people. Facing environmental and energy critical situation. Your solution should interest a lot of people.
Yes. We have a lot of advantage. The first, the biggest advantage we have in the renewable energy is that we are the only one being predictable. We know exactly when and how much clean energy we are going to produce with the tides. And in the river, as you have water in the river, you produce 24/7 energy, and that with solar or with wind, it's impossible because you depend of the weather. Ourselves, it's as the moon turning around the Earth, we are fine. And on top of that, you see it's underwater. If we have a barge and it's just above water, we have no noise pollution and very little or no visual impact. So it's I think the acceptability of our system is much higher than a wind turbine. And on top of that, we have also no impact on fauna and flora.
I would like to end, but don't be afraid, as thank you so much, Jules Verne or Leonardo da Vinci. But maybe, Frederic, you could agree.
Yes, especially Leonardo da Vinci, because he said, look at the nature. It's your future, and it's exactly what we have done. And for the little anecdote, what we have tried now, it's the undulating membrane is not anymore a rectangle, but it looks like a queue of a fish. It's really the tail of a fish. And guess what? We have removed 30% of the surface, and so we're using 30% less plastic, because this membrane is in plastic, a specialist plastic, and we removing 30% of the surface. We are getting even better result at higher speed, which proves that biomimetic things works.
Inspired by nature. Frederic, one word to conclude.
No, it's sustainable energy is a critical topic. It's complex to put in place, and as we can see, the startup's life is not that easy. And with Hill Energy, there are several prototypes. We made several iterations. The first prototype were not working that much, and they made a lot of progress. And now sounds like the tests are giving very good results. So we are in a good shape with Hill Energy to provide these absolutely non-invasive systems to produce energy.
Thank you so much, Franck, and good luck for the next step.
Thank you. Luck is what we need, and we need money as well, and we are raising cash, 10 to 15 million. So
we welcome any investor to support
Hill Energy. To support Hill Energy. Good luck for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Franck. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, Marion, I think we'll continue our journey. Here we are in front of AES. They are based in Germany, and what they expect is to create energy, but from waste recycling. Okay.
So I would be very interested to have a discussion with the founder, Marco.
Yeah, and I think Marco is online. So let's turn into their video live streaming. And we will see Marco. Hi, Marco.
Hi.
Can you pitch AES, please?
At AES, we have developed for the past 2.5 years a new plant design for the waste processing. So RES wants to improve the circular economy. And the new plant called the AES Flux will use plastic waste, for example, this marker, and make an oil out of it. That's an oil we have produced at our pilot plant. And this oil can then be used for electricity and heat generation, or be used to make new plastics out of it. So from the plastic waste to an oil and back to new plastics.
Marco, what is the oil for exactly?
Yeah, so it's some kind of a crude oil, an oil mix, and then it can be distillated to different oil fractions, and the oil fractions can then be analyzed and to see what parts of oil is in there, and some parts of it can then be used to make new monomers for for plastics, or we can put it in a diesel generator and make some electricity and heat out of it for customers that have a high demand in electricity.
Marco, you use local factories. Can you explain a little bit more?
Yes. So the AES Flux has a throughput of a maximum of 350 kilogram a day. So it's really small, and it's running fully autonomously. So we control it via the internet, and there's no staff required to control the plant at the customer site.
Marco, which sectors are you focusing on?
For now, we are focusing on retirement homes, on the plastic producers, for example, the automobile suppliers. And we are currently contacting companies that want to free the oceans from the plastic, for example, Everwave, sorry. So we want to be part of that solution too.
And at last but not least, how do you see the future of plastic recycling, Marco?
For me, the most important part of plastic recycling is to get to a point where 100% of the carbon molecules are reused and stay in the system. And the first step, what we have made, is to get back to the oil and form new plastics from the oil is the first step to get to that point. We can generate about 90% oil from good quality plastics, and for mixed waste it's a bit less. But we really think that is the future of recycling, to get back to the molecules and form new products out of the molecules, and not the mechanical recycling.
Thank you, Marco.
Thank you, Marco. Bye-bye.
Great project. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
It's a great project, and we have actually with the 3D Expanse Lab we accelerate sustainable innovations. Mm-hmm. So we talk a lot about health, but we are working a lot also about the pollution, the energy, the carbon footprint. And here with these two examples, I think we have two different projects to try to disrupt and find alternative solutions for generating energy in a sustainable way.
As the planet is facing very critical climate and environmental challenges. Wow, that's a great, amazing, promising future, I would say, more than an immersion, sorry. So thank you so much.
So how do you feel after this
very
virtual tour?
That's not so, that's not a trouble because a lot of people say, oh, headset, it's a sickness, etc. No, that's something very comfortable. And more than that, it's really amazing how virtual twins, which is what I understand the most, between what is physical and what is virtual, is now helping a lot to more understand, anticipate, measure, etc. Really, really nice.
That's for sure. Here with the virtual world, we are here to enhance the real world at Dassault Systèmes. So thank you, Marion, for this session about energy.
I will come back. I will come back because I'm sure you will.
This
you will
virtual
have
world
more,
is infinite, right? So you will come back often, I guess.
Oh yes, for sure. Thank you so much, Frederic, and the team, because you're not alone. And see you later for more innovative project to discover. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.